Yes, I am sicker than I could ever imagine myself to be. With my ticket between my teeth, breathless, I board the rickety old yellow school bus. The driver, that ancient gnome, with his toothless grin, skin the texture of sandpaper, says welcome. Destination, desert of nightmares. And it was mid-morning when we set out into the sea of sand. Not another car on the slash of highway. Nothing to be seen but a few cactuses clinging to life in this saddest of wastelands. Everything shimmering in the new heat as if underwater. I take a deep breath of the last of the cool air, sweat trickling down my forehead like tiny ants of ice. Become drowsy, listening to the steady rumble of the wheels, and submerge into sleep, flowing. It was snowing so hard I could hardly see, but they were waiting for me at the side door of the hospital like grinning hyenas. This my fourth shock treatment. They pulled me along like some sort of sacrifice, screaming, "No, no." They stripped me down, made me put on a hospital gown, and rolled me into a small white room. I was strapped to a table. The doctor smiled above me like some sort of benefactor. It said, "Relax." I bit down on the mouthpiece and something went wrong. And in the rush of terror pumped into me by the IV, I could not breathe. My back bucked up, and I flopped around on the table like a dying fish. I could not breathe, and I hung for an eternity without breath. And then, it was summer. It was golden. I was happy. But I heard a young girl sobbing, having just hung up the phone. He won't marry me, and I'm carrying his child. It was Deanna, naked, stepping into a warm bath. A diabetic coma coming on, saying, "It's better this way." She stopped weeping, laid back in the water. I shouted, "No, please, no, I love you," as she slowly sank from view. I plunged into a dark cell in the deepest gut of a prison. A voice came to me commanding, "Bite your finger off." And I didn't hesitate. I put my finger up to my mouth, bit down with all my strength, watched in horror as I ground to the bone and gristle, till I severed it and spat it into the scum of the toilet. I awake to my own scream, find that it is dusk, and I am on an empty bus. But there is a sign outside the window saying, "The present, where all sins are forgiven." And as I start the fragile engine of health to leave behind this landscape of nightmare and shadows, the sun slips down from the sad arms of the saguaro. It too is weary, having come a long way. I could be happy with life.